Hello vinyl community, Jonas here. I'm here to do a recent vinyl finds because I'm going away for vacation next week, going skiing for a week in Norway. So I won't be able to shoot any videos. So yeah, I wanted to do this before I went. I have a decent stack here for you, some trades, some stuff I got when I was in Stockholm on the record fair with Anders, and some just online purchasing. I don't have the record playing in the background, but it's Bill Preston. Okay, so yeah, here we go. The first one I just got from the post office, and yeah, it's a trade I did with River, and I just listened to it. It sounds amazing, and this is a Grail, I suppose. This is one of those records that you was gonna buy when it came out, you didn't do it, and it just skyrocketed in price, and that's Lenois or Lenoir with Neil Young, produced by Daniel Lenoir. So I won't show you the record. I don't need to. I don't think I need to. There's a gatefold. There's that one. This is, I don't know what to say. This is a really good album. It's absolutely not his best album, but it's interesting, and I love the way it's produced. Just him and his electric guitar and some sonic work by Lenoir. I'm so happy that I have this now in my collection. I'm so sorry that I didn't get it when it was out, and then it was out of print. So I'm super happy to have this. Thank you so much, River. It sounds amazing. Thank you. Okay, so the next one is another one from Peter from Holland. I've listened to this now, and this is also amazing. I can't believe I just haven't heard Shocking Blue before I did the trade. I have no idea how that happened. Shocking Blue, psychedelic rock. Yeah, really, psychedelic rock. Still crackles when you open it. This is their third or second release, something like that, on Pink Elephant Records. On Pink Elephant. Thank you so much, Peter, again. Awesome trade. Hope we can do it again. Okay, the next one is also from Peter. This is Buddy Miles Expressway to Your Skull. And look at that skull work there. Gatefold release, 1969. Something like that, 70-69, something like that. And it has some, I think this is the second press because it has the liner notes by Jimi Hendrix written on there. Really cool release, very funky at times, and awesome drumming, of course, by Buddy Miles. Highly recommended. And the next one and the last one from Peter is this one, but with Buddy Miles. So I got a lot of Buddy Miles stuff from Peter. Really awesome. This is a message to the people. And this has to be the same artist that did Bitches Brew. I'm not sure, but it really looks like that sort of artwork. This is also really funky and blues rocky at times. A little bit, I don't know, I think I like the Expressway to Your Skull better, and the next one I'm going to show you that I bought. But this is awesome, so highly recommended. Check this out. And when I was in Stockholm, I bought this Buddy Miles. Them Changes, his first release as just Buddy Miles. This is a classic record, really. Him singing badass, sitting at his drum kit there with the amazing song Them Changes. I love that tune. I've played it probably on this copy 20 times already since I got it. Otis Redding, You Feeling Is Mine, and Greg Allman, Dreams, also covers. If you need to get into Buddy Miles, get this record. It's kind of cheap, I think, so you can get this for, probably nothing in the US, of course. I paid $12 for this. More jazz. I finally got my hands on a copy of Max Roach, Members Don't Get Weary. Secco Funk showed this, and alongside with Moon Rapping with Brother Jack McDuff, this is his Desert Island record. And I didn't listen to this before I got it. I have listened to Jack McDuff's Moon Rapping, and that that's a holy grail of mine. I try to find it anywhere, but I can't find it. Digging, you know, in a store. I shouldn't say that I was disappointed. I need to listen to this more because it's really, really, really good. But you know, Desert Island disc for me, no, I don't think so. This is a 70s reissue, I feel, or 80s reissue or something like that. Yeah, it's really, really good. So check it out. You know, I don't know if it's easy to find, you know, in the UK or in the States or Australia or anything, but yeah, I didn't pay much for this. $8, $9, something like that for this reissue. So, and I'm happy with this. I don't need original. But if you have a copy of Jack McDuff's Moonwrapping, please give me a call. Okay, so the next one is, of all the records that you can think of right now, looking at these, like, and the stuff I've shown last couple of months, you can't guess what I got. This is like, this is gonna be a surprise. Are you ready? Jonas actually got a copy of Judas Priest's Painkiller. So cool. This is an awesome record. I enjoy the hell out of this. This is hard-hitting, like almost speed metal or thrash metal at times, but with Rob Halford's kind of cool voice. I have a little problem with it. I enjoy this more than British Steel. I have this in British Steel, and I don't need anything more by Judas Priest in my collection because I'm not a huge fan. But this I really, really enjoyed. Yeah, $7, $8, something like that. 50 kronor from 1990. So good buy, in my opinion. Goodbye. Okay, not goodbye. You know, stay where you are. The last one with the Beatles I got was Past Masters. I have this on CD as well, and yeah, this sounds good. It's like okay, but if you have the CD version, you can keep that and don't need to buy these ones. As I said before, you know. But as a compilation album, this is really, really good. Really, really, really good. Especially the second disc. You know, Beatles. Awesome. Okay, so now we go into our my Swedish prog finds. So if you don't like Swedish prog, you can turn this off. Here's some really cool gems if you know Swedish prog. I got a copy of Kaipa's first record. This is not super easy to find for a good buck, you know. You have to pay money for this, but I found this for a really, really good price. I think I paid like $15 for this or something like that in almost mint condition. Kaipa was, I think, Sweden's first symphonic prog group. Really, really young guys on here. And this guy here, Reine Stolt, he's the driving force. He was just like 15 or 16 years old when they released this one, and he's the driving force behind Kaipa. And he did the artwork as well, Reine Stolt. And I think he's involved in a lot of other Swedish prog groups nowadays, modern prog groups, but I'm not super sure. And Kaipa is still around, playing today, releasing stuff. This was okay. I'm not a super huge fan of symphonic prog, actually. If you like Yes and Genesis, this is something for you. And you know, I think that Prog and Jazzman, do you know about this? You probably heard it, and Derek would like this, I think. So yeah, Kaipa, and I'll needle drop this now. Okay, so Kaipa. Okay, so the next one is Finn. I don't know if you know about this. I tried to get this for a while. Finn Sjöberg, because he's the guitarist of Kvartetten som sprängde. My absolute biggest holy grail right now. That's a $250 record, and I can't afford that one. But he's the guitarist there. This is from 1978, and there's a lot of good session players on this, studio musicians, like Mike Watson, Ola Brunkert, Stefan Nilsson on piano, really good piano player. And you have Malando Gassama that I talked about before. So really, really good. This is from 1978, and this is sounding a little bit like that period, you know, a little bit too polished for my taste, but there's a couple of good songs on here, but one super good song, and I'm gonna needle drop that now. So, what you heard was Gung låt från Barrstigen, a walking song from the Pine Forest Road, something like that. So that's what you heard. A very, like, what I'm talking about, like the Nordic prog sound from the late like early 70s. That's what I hear when I hear that song. But maybe you could hear the somewhat polished sound on there. I don't know. Next one, this is cool. You're gonna like this. None of the other, the Kaipa record on the Swedish prog side. The Kaipa record is on Decca. You know, you've seen Decca. This is gonna be cool. Have you seen this? The Gladas Kapell. I talked about Nilsson before, didn't I? Okay, so what this is like a super group. They only released one record, I think, at least. This is Costa Petrea, Stefan Nilsson on piano, Peter Sundell and Jojje Wadenius. And Jojje Wadenius played with Solar Plexus and Made in Sweden and all those good stuff. You know, here they are. This is from 1978 as well, but I think that this sounds more, not the polished sound that I talk about on Finn Sjöbergs. This is more like they used the sound in a good way. This is a cheap record. You can find this for like $10 here in Sweden. I jumped on it now because I haven't found it. But look at that. Svenska Love Records. The Swedish Love Records. I can't see it. Okay, yeah. Swedish Love Records. Man. So Costa Petrea played a lot with Jukka Tollonen, and he released all his stuff on Finnish Love Records. This is the Swedish one. This is really good. I'm gonna needle drop this as well because I don't think that there's this on YouTube. So here we go. One more to go, and this was probably a holy grail of mine. I should say a holy grail. I didn't listen to it. I haven't listened to it before. This was one that I really wanted because of the musicians on here. I didn't listen to it. It was a holy grail. I bought it for, it wasn't cheap, but I bought it for like $35, $30, something like that. And I was quite disappointed, actually. This was not as good as I hoped it would be, but that's life, you know. And I can take that, you know. I don't like listening to records before I buy them if I'm really psyched about them, you know. I want the first experience to be on the vinyl player in my home, not digitally, you know, on Spotify or something like that. I don't think that this is on Spotify. If you're into Swedish prog, you probably have heard about this. This is Jason's Fleece. And Jason's Fleece is like super group, yeah, again, of studio musicians in Swedish prog history, blah blah blah. You have Jan Wendel on drums, Jojje Wadenius on bass, you have Håkai Franzén on vocals and guitar, you have Björn Jason Lind, and you have Göran Lagerberg replacing Jojje Wadenius on electric bass. Göran Lagerberg, I've talked about him a lot before, he's on in Tages, and Red Mitchell replacing Jojje Wadenius on bass on a couple of songs. So that's what it is. But you know, I thought that this would be a super cool, heavy, funky, you know, Swedish prog record with that Swedish solar plexus sound. And there are moments on this where they do that, where you have that kind of groove going, but it's ruined by all the singing and all the lyrics, in my opinion. If they would put that away and concentrate more on their playing, doing cool solos, you know, fat bass lines and good drumming, this would be a 10, but it's not. It's like a 6 or a 7 in my opinion, something like that. I'm still happy that I have it in my collection, but as I said, I'm a little bit disappointed. And I'm going to give you an example. I'm going to try to needle drop the best part of the entire record for you. And, you know, give me comments if you think that it was good or bad or whatever you want. Here it goes. So that's it for me. You know, I'm gonna be away for maybe 2 weeks or something like that. I've made some purchases online, so there are still things coming that I'm really looking forward to. But other than that, I'm gonna try to take it kind of slow. I've been buying like a mother now, past couple of like weeks and months. So I'm gonna try to slow down a little bit and enjoying the stuff that I have for maybe a month or 2. So hopefully there's some good threads going around, or I'll just, you know, come on here saying hello and show you some stuff from my collection. You know, whatever. I like to do videos. It's, you know, cool that we have this going, and I couldn't live without the videos and be able to watch videos that you guys put up. So I want to be a part of this, having it going. And I have 600 subscribers. It's so awesome. Thank you, all the new subscribers. I hope you like what you're seeing and what I've shown before and what I'm going to show in the future. And, you know, if you have any questions and, you know, stuff like that, just ask and I'll try to answer it. So I think that's it. Yeah. Have a great day or night or week or whatever.